Oh, it's too early for this, but we're gonna do it. What's up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Zamora Love, and baby, we have made it through our first week of YouTube. Yay! Y'all, I don't know who I thought I was. I decided to go on a little cute date last night, so I did not get to record last night. So here we are, bright and early on a Tuesday morning, giving it to you guys straight up, so that way you can enjoy the video later today. And please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, all those great things. You stumbled upon this video by somebody liking it, hopefully. So go ahead and like it so somebody else can stumble upon it, baby, okay? Red, white, and royal blue. Baby. I had to review it because I just recently watched the movie. I think I watched it last week. And as soon as I watched it, I was like, oh, no, we have to talk about this because there's a lot that the movie missed out on. And so today we're not gonna go into any spoilers. You know how we do on Tuesdays. We're just gonna do makeup based off of these colors. And then on Thursday, I will be going into detail about this book as well as the differences between this book and the movie. It's the morning, the voice is a little groggy, I look crazy, but she's about to look gorgeous, all right? So let's get into our little review on red, white, and royal blue. Ooh. Ooh, I had to get a fresh stocking cap because it's Halloween time. And so I did my first Halloween look for the season, which was hella. And baby, I ruined my earrings. You can't really tell. They look all gray and crazy now because I had sprayed all of my like surrounding black. It looked great, but yeah, I have to get a new stocking cap is the point. Y'all don't care. Anyway, what am I doing? What am I doing? I haven't even had a coffee. Red, white, and royal blue. What can I say about this book other than this is absolutely one of the best books to read, okay? When I tell you I was hooked, line, and sinker, baby, or whatever the saying is, I don't know. It was so good. Like, it was very well written. And honestly, I did finish that book in a day. This big ass book. Well, I guess she's not big ass when you look at her in the camera. But if you've read the book, you know it's quite a few pages. It's like almost 500 pages. And baby, I literally on an off day just sat there and I read it and could not put it down. And I was just, I also had read it right after reading a book that really just had me like, girl, when is this gonna be over? And so maybe I was just glad to be reading something good. But I'm gonna read the synopsis to you guys in just a moment. I just wanted to glue my brows down, and while they dry, I'll read the synopsis so that way y'all know what the tea is on the book before I even start reviewing. Let's get into it, shall we? All right. What happens when America's first son falls in love with the Prince of Wales? When his mother became president of the United States, Alex Claremont Diaz was promptly cast as the American equivalent of a young royal. Handsome, charismatic, genius, his image is pure millennial marketing gold for the White House. There's only one problem. Alex has a beef with an actual prince, Henry, across the pond. And when the tabloids get hold of the photo involving an Alex/Henry altercation, U.S.-British relations take a turn for the worse. Heads of family and state and other handlers devise a plan for damage control. Stage a truce between the two rivals. What at first begins as a fake, Instagrammable friendship grows deeper and more dangerous than either Alex or Henry could have imagined. Soon, Alex finds himself hurtling into a secret romance with a surprisingly unstuffy Henry that could derail the presidential campaign and upend two nations. It raises the question, can love save the world after all? Where do we find the courage and the power to be the people we are meant to be? And how can we learn to let our true colors shine? That book. It's such a good book. Here's the thing, and I know y'all are probably gonna be like, girl, every review that you do, you're like, it's such a good book. Well, that's because for the most part, I'm not trying to read no bad books. So most of the books that I read are good. So yes, I do rate them highly. And if you don't agree with my rating, make your own YouTube channel and rate them yourself, darling. It's quite simple. This is one of those books where I kind of feel like anybody who loves a good romance, you will love this book. Anyone who just loves a good story, something that just like inspires you and gives you the feels. Like if you're in like a good fall cuddle up and get the feels, it's cuffing season mood, that's a good book for you. And even if you're not in it, it's a good book, so read it at some point. And thank me later once you do. I will say though, if you are a homosexual, you need to read this book. Because it's good to see a good love story for the gays. We win, baby. But read the book before you watch the movie. Because we're gonna talk about it on Thursday, but just know the movie is not exactly like the book at all. Like, I was quite upset when I saw some of the things that they took out because I felt like those were important parts of the story being told in the actual book. So I was gagged that they didn't have it in the movie. And like, I'm talking about parts that I like bawled my eyes out to when I was reading them. They took that out of the movie. Gagged. Now you might be saying, Zamora, this is a very old book. Yes, it is a very old book. It's been out for quite some time. But because I just saw the movie on Amazon Prime, or Amazon Video, or whatever the hell it's called. I don't know. I got Prime, so I get it for free. It's a really, really good book. So if you have not gotten the chance to read it, you should do that. If you haven't gotten the chance to read it, you definitely should do so. It's a beautifully told story. And I 100% understand why they wanted to make a movie out of it and did so. I just wish that the movie that they made would have been better or more true to the story, because it was a really good movie. Let me not downplay the movie. I remember reading this book and being like, oh, K-Love. But when I first got the book, I did not know anything about it. I just, saw gay romance and I said, oh, okay, I'll give it a read. And I'm very glad I did. When I say all the feels, baby. There was laughing, like genuine cracking up laughing. There was bawling my eyes out to the point where I literally had to put the book down and just allow myself to cry like I was in fucking therapy or something. It was great though. And it's not like sad cries. It's all good stuff. Like, this is just so sweet. I will say it moved very fast, but I appreciate that because there was so much of the story that needed to be told, and the fact that we were able to get the full, shadid, I appreciated it. Also, don't be judging how much I say appreciate it, because I realized I said that a lot when I was editing the videos last week. Oh, speaking of videos last week, I know I didn't post the what had happened and she started it, I'm gonna post it this week. I had shows going on and I just genuinely did not have time. So on Thursday you will get the what happened in this and the comparison to the movie, and then you'll also get the what happened and she started it. Sorry guys. In the look today, we're going for presidential vibes. Drag president. I'm Zamora Love and I'm running for your 2024 presidential candidate. See. If anybody voted for me for president, I would be concerned. I will say, since I went into this book with no real expectations of what the book was about, other than it just being like a gay romance, I greatly appreciated the fact that nothing went the way that I thought it was going to go. I thought we were going to get this stereotypical romance, and, you know, we didn't. It was like, there was different levels to this book where things were addressed that I don't really think I've seen in a lot of other books and things, where it's like, okay, the romance, why they can't be together, it's typically something crazy that's keeping them apart, it's typically a family, it's typically like, you know, something. But this one, it was like, this is deeper than just that. Of course it was, you know, the relations of you are the president's son and you are the Prince of Wales. This isn't right. Or is it? Who said it was wrong? But it was just something about it that it was different and it made me appreciate it. Take a shot every time I said appreciate it. It just made me so inspired to love again. And just like, I don't know. It's hard out here for us gays. So reading a good love story is like, yes. Wait, can we talk about how I went to Ulta the other day? And these prices are getting out of control, man. So this is what I bought from Ulta. Okay. How much? Guess below in the comments. Put it in there right now. I'm about to tell you. We'll put it in there right now. Girl, $118 on 4 things. How? I will say I did cry a lot. I cried like a good 4 or 5 times. Like, really cried. It was so cute. But I'm also an emotional bitch when it comes to reading. And when it comes to movies too. I have no problem crying during a good part. People are like, why are you crying? Like, I was crying in the Barbie movie, damn it. Okay? That should let you know how easily I can be triggered. But I did laugh way more than I cried. This was such a good book. All right, it's eyebrows time. Y'all already, okay, wait. Can we talk about how the first day that I record in here, I say, I'm not really good at doing my eyebrows. And ever since then, my eyebrows at every gig this week were perfection. Now watch me say that and completely botch them today. Wish me luck. I don't know. Maybe she's getting good at eyebrows all of a sudden, but she didn't even clean them up, and I have got to say, it's not that bad. So this book, I can't say it related to my life because, you know, I'm not the president or the president's son or the prince, but it was relatable in the sense of not being able to love someone who you want to love. And, you know, it was relatable because I am a homosexual, and I do greatly appreciate the fact that there are homosexual stories that are being put out there on display for the world to see. It's about time, don't you agree? I don't know why the Terry Joe accent came in, but I guess it's because I'm homosexual. We're gonna try to do a red, white, and blue eye. Jesus be offense. Honestly, now that I'm even thinking about it, I don't even think there's one thing that I would have felt the need to change in this book. Like, I felt like it was a very, very well told story and put together very well. And I greatly appreciated it. Don't judge me. You have to appreciate when an author puts their heart and souls into these stories. They're giving us a piece of them. These are their babies. And good or bad, you have to appreciate it. And this was very good. And I want Miss Casey McQuinston, how do you pronounce that? McQuinston. There we go. I want you to know that you made a really good book here. And I'm very excited for your new release that comes out in November. I have that in my book of the month because they did a little moment in the movie when they were laying in the yard, both reading, and I, you know, being the little bookworm that I am, said, "What are they reading?" So I paused and I zoomed and I said, "Okay, let me put these in the cart." And then when I saw the new Casey one doesn't come out until November, I said, "Oh, let me see if it's on my book of the month," and it sure was. So I put it in my cart or in my box. So that'll be on my unboxing for November's books. And based off of the fact that I love this book so much, I can tell you right now that one will be read. And I think that it was a lesbian love story this time instead of a gay love story. So I love that even more. Where is my Clown White though? That's the real question. I haven't seen that sucker in a minute. No Clown White, but I do have this. So I guess we'll just use this for today. I can't believe I've been robbed of my Clown White. That's just crazy. It feels so weird cutting my crease without my Clown White. Because when I do it with white, I do it with the Clown White, and it takes a couple swoop swaps and it's done. I've got to find this Clown White. But anyway, when I say easy, oh baby, it was an easy read. Like, I couldn't see someone taking longer than a week to read this. Honestly, longer than a weekend. But I understand people have busy lives. And not everybody has the luxury to be able to sit down and read all day. Because sometimes I will just read all day. This is one look that I'm nervous for. I'm not powdered in, but covered with some white shadow. You know, the more that I read the book, or not read the book, but the more that I ponder in the book, and try to think to which one of the characters I related to the most. I honestly really don't know. They both had things that I was like, oh, this is me. Then they both had things where it was like, oh, that would never be me. And you know, without spoiling, I will say I think that the way that Alex handled some of their situations was a little bit more me. So I guess I rightfully relate to the flamboyant American, but that doesn't take anything away from the characters. Both were written extremely well and both were relatable. I don't know what the hell happened to my clown way and who has it, but when I find you, it's unlike Donkey Kong, bitch. So here's the thing that I'm trying to decide. Do I want to put the blue underneath, or do I want to put the blue at the ends? I'm very torn. So let's at least start with the underneath, because I know it's definitely going down there. Oof. Also, if you have not gotten Bob and Monet's palette, it's so cute. Sorry, mine is covered in powder. No, I just translucent everywhere. This is Monet's side. That's Bob's side. And when I tell you the pigment in this mug be pigmenting, honey. So pigmented. I'm not mad at it, but I don't like it. It's something different. On this channel, we're all having fun with the makeup, okay? Nobody's a real makeup artist here. Nobody's trying to do anything groundbreaking. We're just having fun, darling. Sorry, I had to focus for a second because I thought all hope was about to be lost. But I don't think it's all lost. I just look crazy. Bada boom, bada bada bada. I want to know why she won't turn blue right there. Like, she is just determined to stay white. And it's just that spot right there. There we go. Stay blue, bitch. Like, I don't want to put just a tinge of black, because, you know, you can never go wrong with just a tinge, though. Like, literally, a tinge. A tinge. Darkens it up a little bit. Oh my gosh, and it did it again. What is going on right there? Let's put some black over it. I have no clue what's going on right there, and I don't like it. Like, what is going on with my eye right there? It won't take color at all. Oh, it's because of that. See, this is why I needed my clown white. I'm mad now. It's a little flaky underlay here. and it's causing the eyeshadow not to lay right. That's what it is. Oh well, let me not keep operating at it then. It's gonna be what it is. This side is clearly the UK, this side is clearly America. So yeah, I related to Alex just a little bit more, but honestly, they were both great characters. As far as giving one of them advice though, it would probably be to Henry. And in doing that, I mean, the author kind of gave them the perfect advice. The story was written very well. Like, the way that everything went was perfect. So it's like, I'm giving him the same advice. I'm just telling him to do it sooner. Like, if that's what I could tell anybody, you only have one life to live, baby. You better live that full out. You don't get multiple chances, at least not that we know or can confirm. So why not live full out? I hate doing my makeup in the sunlight. Cause like it looks like I have no nose contour onto me, but watch, nose is contoured AF. So I'll just keep adding to it. See, this was terrible. But she's a good book. I'm trying to tell you, it's the perfect romance novel that leaves you feeling very satisfied with the decisions that were made, with how the story played out, with the drama, with the resolution. It was just very, very, very well written. Okay, I've got to be able to hang something up. This is getting out of control. The eye makeup is kind of a mess, but I also am kind of here for it. I don't know. Let's just get this over with. Lesson of the day. If you've never known anything, you've now witnessed why lighting is so very important, darling. Because this makeup went from we status down to okay, she's not that bad. That eye makeup is questionable though. And I'm sitting here like, damn, are you really about to post this on your page? But you know what? Everybody starts somewhere, right? Lesson of the day, use your clown white. Clown white saves lives. Juvia's glosses are so good and they smell and taste phenomenal. All right. Kind of hate it. Is what it is. Because it's a good look, but it's a bad look. Good look, bad technique. So to wrap this video up, the question that we all want to know. Thoughts on the ending? The ending of the book was so good. The book was so good. There were parts that were tied in that, like, on top of this being a amazing romance novel, it's also a really good novel on family and the importance of family and uplifting each other and being there for your family and helping your family reach the goals that they would like. And so I think that the feels that you get from the ending of this book are just so good. It makes you want to go and love on someone in your family. And then a spouse. It's one of my favorite books. The ending was satisfying. The whole story was satisfying. I can't rave about this book enough. I think that everybody who reads should have this book in their repertoire. I personally just, I loved it. It was really good. In all the good right ways. It gave you all the feels. You know, I'm not a fan of these lashes, per se. They're not my normal ones. But I think that they will help hide some of the ugly that is this makeup. Yes, 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 yes. The lashes hit the ugly part. Oh, but you can see it when I blink. Okay, don't blink. I guess it's not bad. She looks gorge. All right, this video has been way too long. I'm going to go throw a look on real quick and I will be back. Cheerio. Voila, we are back. It is me, Zamora Love, first daughter to the House of Love, president of the streets of Chicago, bitch. No. Yes, honey. This is the look. It's giving presidential. It's giving first daughter. And baby, this book right here, I can't recommend it enough. It is such a good read. It is so wholesome. If you enjoy a book that you could just really dive into 100%, seek into it, and not feel overwhelmed, not feel like, oh, this is taking forever, get to the point, this is the book for you. It's a great love story. It moves fast-paced. It shows different layers of what it is to be gay, what it is to fight to love, and I don't know, it's just, it's a good read. Now, it might not be for you, that's fine, but part of the good thing about reading a book is if you don't like it, you can close it and set it aside. But you're gonna like this, I promise. You're gonna finish it, you're gonna love it. And then after you read it, go watch the movie. I definitely recommend that you watch the movie after though. Do not do it before because you will be very, very, very disappointed. So make sure that you read this book, check it out, red, white, and royal blue. And then after you read it, go and watch the movie on Amazon. That has been our look for today. It did turn out well. The hair is, oof, has a slight little curl, but I want it to be pushed back. So I don't really want it falling down. I want to give, you know. That's the vibe. But anyway, make sure that you guys like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about this book. If you have read this book, let me know if this is a book that you would add into your TBR. Let me know if there's any other books out there that you recommend that I read or that I do a review on, because I would love to. I would love to see what you guys want to know. What do the people want to know? So let me know, and I will make sure to respond back in the comments. I can't wait to see you guys in next week's video. And if you want to know all the tea of what happened in this book right here, I'll see you back on Thursday, because baby, we are gonna dive into every little piece of what happened in Red, White, and Royal Blue. And we're gonna compare. We're gonna compare the movie to the book. So stick around. I'll see you Thursday. Like this video. Don't have me come find you. All right, y'all. Well, remember, don't just read people. Read a book, bitch. All right. Bye.